Hello friends, Kelly here, and I'm back for another day of Inktober, and today's prompt is harvest. And so I'm going to get my little sketchbook open and just draw some vegetables or fruits or farming things and just go for it and have fun. Let me know what you're drawing, and maybe if you are following along with me or if you have a different prompt. I always love to know that. Today I am using a fountain pen. Like I mentioned last video, I am exploring some different pens to see what I like best with this very unusual paper that I'm trying to get through. This sketchbook I've had for years and years and years, maybe even over a decade, and I'm trying to use that through October. But yeah, let me know what medium you're working with as well. Are you doing ink, or are you doing some other sort of Drawtober challenge? This has been so much fun, just like drawing in small little sketchbooks. That's kind of been my go-to way of drawing for a little while, and I'm kind of loving it because I don't know, I just like small things. I like things that are cute and tiny, and so tiny little sketchbooks like this just like make my day. And it's so fun to do, fill out the space with your teeny tiny drawings. It's very fun. Also, I did end up liking this pen a lot. Still maybe not my favorite, but it's nice to have a pen like this because it can give you some different varied line thicknesses, which is really nice. If you haven't used a fountain pen before, I encourage you to try it out. It's pretty fun. Again, we're ending up just drawing a whole bunch of food, which is great for me because I love to draw food. So I don't know about you all, but the start of Inktober is always just the easiest because I get super excited and I'm just like raring to go. And so I feel like I can draw for hours and hours, and I can draw every single day, no problem. But I know in my head there are going to be days that are going to be more challenging, or that are just like, yeah, for whatever reason, I'm going to have a hard time getting to it. But I encourage you to keep going, or if you do have to skip a day, like, know that that's okay. It's not about being perfect. It's about like trying your best and just getting your sketchbook open, which is really always the goal, isn't it? Okay, so all of these harvest items that I'm drawing are kind of inspired by this vegetable box I get every week. Throughout the entire harvest season, like June through October, I get this vegetable box that from a local farm. It's called a CSA, Community Supported Agriculture. And I don't know, I think other areas might call it something else, but it's basically I pay one large lump sum before the season, and then every single week I get a box of whatever is fresh for that week. And I have gotten so much squash and apples. Oh my goodness, they're delicious. And of course, pumpkins. So this has really been heavily inspired by all of the fresh produce I've been getting. And to see too, like all the produce change from June produce to October produce has been fun. It inspires me to want to be in a little farm myself, but of course, that is a lot of work. So I will draw it instead. I'm also adding some shading. This is just a little drop of ink in a whole bunch of water. The one bad thing about my fountain pen is that it does not have water-soluble ink in it, and so there's a bit of running that happens, but it actually looks kind of nice that way. So I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today and drawing. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. And so let me see what our topic is going to be. Ghosts! Ooh, spooky! I'll be back tomorrow to draw some ghosts with you. And in the meantime, I hope you have a very lovely day. And make sure you are getting out there and drawing. Bye!